First thing, get up high, get elevated. It's my favorite place to be, so I got a whole stadium in front of me to hunt. Second thing is to call. Use your deer calls to try and get something to come to you. And third, that's right, use that elevation combined with a sniper perch, and anything that steps out in front of you, it's fair game.
You know, there's something special about taking that tree stand approach and applying that to more open country. You can get up on a river bluff or anything like that, up on a little knoll if you're hunting hilly ground. For me, I'm more engaged, I'm paying more attention, I'm more alert, and the hunt itself is just so much more rewarding.
The other great part about this hunt is the fact that this is the back door, the bedroom area. I get set up in the dark, wait for sunrise to come, and here come all the deer. Now to get them a little bit interested, like I said, I incorporate some calling. And this buck shows up right away after the rattling stops. And he's a player. He's a typical 3.5-year-old deer. And your 3 and 4-year-olds, they're the main players during the breeding time of the year. This buck has taken all the cues from his older brothers. He's rough, he's tough, he's ready to rumble, and he's given me a shot. Now, from what you can see so far, is this a buck and a shot you'd take?
I don't know. I'd like to sit here and say, yeah, I'd shoot that deer in a heartbeat, but there are so many ifs in a situation like that. If I knew there was a bigger deer I was hunting, I'd probably hold off. On the other hand, I'm as guilty of this as anybody. I look for the antlers as a measure of a successful hunt, and that is not the case in a situation like this. You snuck in, you activated this deer essentially by calling to him. He's putting on a heck of a show. If you combine all those things together, you've got a heck of a memory, a heck of a hunt, a very solid set of antlers. I think I'd probably be shooting at this deer mark.
Well, this deer gives me every opportunity to shoot him, but I know this area. It's an area I've hunted a lot, and I'd set my sights on an old, mature senior citizen type of buck, a buck that was at least 6, if not 7.5 years or older. I just had to wait it out, and waiting it out meant passing this buck.
And given that information, I would have done the exact same thing. I mean, it is so enjoyable to get on one specific deer, and it's tempting in times like this when you got a very solid deer that comes up and essentially throws himself at you. But to push through that in hopes that the bigger deer, the one deer that you're looking for, not a deer, the deer that you're looking for, might be right behind him, there's no way I'd be burning a tag in this situation, given that information.
This is North American Hunters Field Test, powered by Stuff Stuff. Everything you see here has been tested and approved by members of North American Hunting Club. If you want the latest in gear, this is information you can trust. Rage's aluminum aircraft body features stainless steel instant cutting tips. The Slip Cam's rear deployment blades create mortal entry and exit wounds, while the hex flat design will create stable flight. The Hot Mox T2 beanie is designed with performance fit, perfect for cold weather with its quick drying properties, and also has a patent design, allowing you to have heat packs rest along your neck for added warmth so you can focus on your task and not the weather. Always know where you're at with Hunting GPS Maps. It features a color-coded mapping system with private and publicly owned land. It also identifies the agency that actually owns the land, landowner names, and private property boundary lines. To learn more about these products or to have your products tested, join me at huntingclub.com. Field Test, powered by Stuff Stuff.
Africa. It's a hunting adventure every hunter should experience. Well, next week's episode, we're back to the gravy, whitetail, and I'm headed to Montana for some rattling action that's, well, you're just gonna have to wait and see. If you can't wait, go to huntingclub.com 24/7 for your hunting fix. I'm Mark Kayser, and remember to hunt extreme.
North American Hunter is brought to you by Can-Am, the ride says it all. Matthews Archery, catch us if you can. By Ruger, arms makers for responsible citizens. By Nikon, the trusted name in optics. Thompson Center, America's master gunmaker. Zippo Outdoor Hand Warmers. Stay warmer, stay out longer. Closed captioning brought to you by The Gun Tool from Real Abbott.